Okay, continue. But this is also
So,
like from real life experience. Do not put the forks all the way up, charge at 15 miles an hour through a doorway, and wreck everything.
yeah, don't put the explosives in your mouth is the other one I find is important.
Yes.
The
Because, you
fork
know, oh,
jousting.
yeah. You get to sit and watch the induction video for an hour and a half after your half-hour walk around with the boss. Once you've done that, he fails to come and get you on time, but a good 20 minutes after the video end, he walks in and says, "How's it going in there? All right?"
Yeah, the video ended, sir.
Oh, great, great! I'm glad. I'm sure you really enjoyed it. You can see how what's the word? You can see what a responsible local employer we are from that, can't you?
Yes, sir.
He pats you on the back and takes you out, introduces you to the shift supervisor, and gives you a guy to work with, a guy called Johnny. Johnny's relatively new too, but he knows how the system works. He'll happily show you how to do a couple of parcels, a couple of dollies, and then you can work on your own.
All right. Well, Johnny, great to meet you.
Johnny is a young lad, thin and slightly peaky. Johnny stutters in the way that even more than I do. Uh, as he introduces it,
Evening.
evening, as he introduces himself to you, and says, "It's easy. It's not a problem. You'll get this." So our trolleys are color coded. 1 through 10 are blue, and then he rapidly lists through a list of color combinations for what the numbers mean.
Taking notes as he goes.
You do make a note of what trolley 17 is.
Yep.
And this is all we do is when the number comes up on here, we go and get this from there, and then we pop it on this machine. It comes out it'll sort it onto the other flatbeds as it goes. And you can see along the side of the machine there are a whole bunch of cages where the sorted shit drops into.
All right.
Okay, so after half hour, well no, after 10 minutes of him showing you, he says, "That's all you need to know. Ask me if you get stuck. I'll just be working by here, which is about 10 yards, 10 feet, no, 8 feet away from you."
Okay. Hey, Johnny. You've been such a great help. If you don't mind, I'm feeling a bit weary. You mind getting some soy cat for us?
Sure, I'll get you a coffee.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get the next one. Promise.
Only because you're so charming do you get away with that.
Today we learned Johnny is gay.
Hi, I'm Johnny. It's wonderful to meet you today.
Hi, I'm Johnny with an I.
Kill.
Well, like quickly as he's going to get the soy calf, right? I get on the trolley and search for the package that I'm supposed to replace.
Hold on, real quick. Flashback.
Yes.
Please check once more on the location of that package.
Okay.
It already left.
Yeah, I'll double check the current location of the package, make sure, it hasn't gone out on the truck yet or anything.
It
No,
left
it's
half
still-
an hour ago.
It's still, fortunately for you, you did get there. I was really worried you weren't going to get there in time. I was really worried because you did not want to go and meet the corporate security at this guy's address. Yeah, no, the trolley's still there. It's in the queue to be sorted.
All right, so yeah, just basically like make sure that it's still on trolley 17.
It's still on trolley 17.
Okay. I go search for the package.
Okay. You find the package? It takes you a couple minutes to dig through, but it's not that hard. It's just a small envelope-like package.
Okay. Quick look around. Is anyone around me, or at least looking at me?
No, Johnny is not back. Johnny would be keeping half an eye on you if he was there, but he's not quite back yet.
Okay. I quickly swap packages.
Whenever he goes to swap the package, can I briefly loop the cameras that are looking at him?
Okay, so you swap the package with the little black box. So you swap a, how can I put this? You swap a UPS package for a little black box without a tag on it.
Well, no. Like I
Piss off to
imagine
the
I
bathroom
open.
real quick.
I imagine I open the envelope,
No,
put
no,
whatever's
no,
in the
piss-
black box inside
No!
the envelope.
Dude.
What?
Piss off to the bathroom with the package. Make the switch there.
Oh, that's a reasonable idea, actually.
I mean, how long will this take? I mean, I imagine I just open
It
the
would-
envelope.
it would
Tampering
take-
with a package, you dipshit.
Like
Okay.
you can't do that within full view of cameras or people.
I thought he was looping the cameras,
Yeah, the
and no
cameras
one's around me.
will be looped if I can.
We haven't said we're doing that, have we?
Sean
I
tried
said
to.
I said whenever he was going to go to switch the package, I was going to loop the cameras that were looking at him.
But at
Okay,
the
that's fine, but do say that's fine, and I think that's perfectly reasonable. But do say it before he does it.
no, he did,
He did.
but
Yeah,
it's
I-
also but it's also people. You can't loop people's eyes.
I said I looked around. There's no one around me.
There isn't anyone that's looking at him. It's not the. I mean, it's not the best plan necessarily, but it is workable. It's just taking a small risk. That's fine. You can do that if you want to. I'm going to make a perception roll.
Like
Like,
this.
do you want me to make a palming?
You can if you want. No one's going to notice you on 2 successes anyway.
Okay. Well.
There you go. So you beat that. Yeah, so you slip the disc into the package and remove the original item. And that's fine. It's there in your hand. What would you like to do?
I mean, I stow it. I stow whatever was in the package, and I replace the package in the trolley.
Okay,
Seal
cool.
it first too.
I imagine that's part of the process.
It
It helps
Trust-
to declare that.
trust us. It's kind of a thing.
It does help to be specific. They're not wrong, but at the same time, I'm being relatively easy, so that's fine.
No, it may sound like we're riding your ass, but trust us, we're just giving you like gentle prodding.
I know.
We're conditioning you.
Have I been that much of a bastard to you guys before?
Yes, dude, you, Data, Daniel, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, to be
Once
fair,
he steps away, I'll release the loops on the cameras and let everything back to normal.
Daniel did it to me, so I feel the need to do it to everybody else.
Mm.
And my real life guy did it as well, so that's where I get that from. They're not being unreasonable by saying just state everything, because then I can't screw you. And sometimes I will screw you if I can. Does that sound?
Yeah, that's fine.
Like he will screw you, but he's being really nice to you right now because you're new, and at the same time you have not really fucked with him.
Also, I don't want to roleplay in every depth for corporate induction in order to catch somebody out on their wording. So yeah, you replace that, that's fine. You can reseal the package. There isn't an issue with that. I'm not going to make you do anything to do that. And you can drop it back in the trolley. What would you like to do next?
I mean, I wait for, what was his name, Johnny? Yeah, Johnny. Work my shift for a couple hours and then ask for a bathroom break.
That's fine. You're a new guy, you make a couple of mistakes, but that's to be expected. Things go as a first day in a new job goes. You start to get tired.
Yep, that's why I asked for the bathroom break. And instead of going to the bathroom, I just keep on walking.
Okay, you will state that you walked to the west, because I said you had to do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
whichever path takes me closer to where A is.
Okay, well,
Well-
A is the northeast. I assumed you were walking out the front door. Is that not what you intended? What are you intending?
We were only
Is
using
there a back entrance?
There's a loading bay.
James. We were
Hmm.
only using A as a last resort escape route. If you're going to leave, do it through the front door.
Oh, okay. I thought the plan was just to go through A. In that case, I'm just gonna go through the front door.
Okay, you go through the front door. Nobody in the warehouse pays any attention to you as you do that. You didn't say, but you walked via the west route so that you wouldn't be in the line of sight of the supervisor's window.
Well, it
Which
looks
you're
like there's
also
really
not doing
only one way, right? Like this way, this way.
No, you're going out here. This is the entrance.
Oh. Whatever. I walk through there. I throw a huge fit.
You kind of go
What?
out. You kind of go out going, you know what? Fuck this job. No. Blah
Exactly.
No, you don't. You just walk out.
blah. Yeah.
Because you don't want to make a fuss. You don't want to call any attention to what you've done. So you just walk out without making throwing a fit. Outside, you get out of the building without any problem because no one gives a shit. I assume, what would you like to do once you're out of the building? And you're here?
Once I'm out of the building,
Yes.
what's the most direct way to get out of the complex?
Straight.
So
Just go
walk,
straight.
Walk straight
Yeah.
out.
I just walk straight out.
Okay, security stops you for a moment. Make a etiquette roll.
Etiquette. Three.
Okay, that'll do. They say a few things to you, but they let you pass. And you can walk out.
Okay. I'm super glad they didn't ask for my badge.
I mean, they should have, but I think they just kind of.
He was only here for a couple of hours.
I assume that you tell them that you have to. You're only working half day on your first day. Because why would you need to quit? You could just walk away.
Exactly.
No.
So you're going on lunch.
So yeah, off you go. And you're outside now. There. I assume you'd like to walk down the road. You don't need to roll to do that.
I mean, you can, but then you fail.
I just call him up on the comm, say, hey, job's done, package replaced. I'm going to get a drink.
You do
Unless you
that
got-
while you're standing there.
You do that while
Let's
standing
walk-
there in
No,
front of.
I'm walking away.
Let's walk away first. So you're going to walk a couple of 100 yards down the road, and then you're going to call someone up on the comlink. Yes, that's fine. You call them up and say whatever you say. How are you going to get to the place where you're going to drink? I assume you're going to get a lift off Wayon.
Well, bars are a dime a dozen, right?
Yeah, but this is an industrial area. There aren't bars here.
Fair enough.
You can find a Greasy Spoon cafe, maybe.
We drive up in Wayon's stolen car, and it's just like, get in, loser. We're going back roading.
Where?
Do you get in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wayon goes for a drive to the middle of nowhere, dumps the vehicle, and brings his own personal van up to an area about 20 or 50 yards away, so that you can walk over to that and get in there. You make sure the ground that you're on is tarmac when you do the change.
Mhm.
And leaves Volk to deal with the old vehicle. Not Volk. Well, Volk or Chaos, I don't care who.
Hold up.
Yeah, you blow holes in the vehicle and then realize that gasoline would actually do a much better job.
I have explosives.
On you?
Oh shit! No, not on me.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Hey.
I should have. I forgot to ask that. I normally ask that every time.
But
Never mind.
No, no. If you would have asked, I would have just told you I went in bare
Naked.
minimum.
so,
Okay.
yeah. Does Wayon have an extra gas canister in the van?
Handily enough, he brought one just for the occasion.
Cool. Volk.
Eh,
Time to make a Russian Molotov.
Alrighty. Give me the vodka.
Vodka, gasoline, a little bit of turpentine for a little flavor. Wet it down with a rag. Oh, but
Fun times.
and then, woo. Do you want me to roll a throwing check, Douglas?
No,
Okay.
because I don't want you to throw it. I want you to pour it carefully like a clever.
Okay, we carefully pour in, around, and on top of the car to create the most amount of flaming damage that we can with the gasoline.
That's fine.
It has anti-flame systems that automatically kick on. Don't ask me how.
And then as me and Volk walk away, we drop the match. It blows up. And cool
No, I
guys...
throw back a cigarette. Shut up.
cool guys do not look at explosions.
Yes, you have. Fine. You make an explosion that would make Ghost Rider proud.
Does it make you proud?
It gives him a stiffy.
There are no meatbags involved, so I don't care.
All right, Wayon. Book it. As I turn around.
And an hour later, Wayon will finally get you back to the city.
During that drive, I kind of just stare down Flashback and Voice. And in Russian to Volk, you start.
Well, Bell's still alive. That's a plus.
Sounds like a positive to me.
You didn't call the security down on yourselves, or yourself, looking at Voice.
Well, I'd also say that to Flashback. There were no Matrix things that came out and tried to kill him.
This is true.
And then a knight errant team descends right upon the van.
There's no evidence of the actual incident taking place.
Wayon?
Anyway.
Wayon.
No, I'm good. They're alive, and nobody else isn't alive. So that's all fine, isn't it?
True. We didn't kill anyone. My eyes look over to Volk.
What?
Yes.
Wayon just puts that yet in there. Okay, one. That took a little bit longer than expected, but
Because we showed up way too damn early.
that.
Oh.
Two, I mean, yeah, you had the cameras looped, no one was paying attention, but you still did a risky move there, doing the switch out in the open.
Yeah.
Oh, please. There's no risk. No one's there. Camera's looped.
Typical fucking face, Wayon says.
You.
Think they can talk away out of everything.
I mean, here's the thing. Me and Volk had a little bit of an experience with a spirit, so now we're kind of like, now I'm kind of more paranoid about what those guys can do. I pray to God that there were no spirits watching.
You think a small mom and pop something can afford spirit protection?
If they have outside security.
Yeah.
Oh, please, those guys were barely armed.
Doesn't matter if they're armed or
They're
not.
barely rent-a-cops.
All they have to do is see you and radio it in, and you have no clue what kind of response is going to come your way. Could
Flashback.
be more rent-a-cops, could be Lone Star.
Yeah. Flashback.
Yeah.
Do me a quick matrix search on the area. See who has the contract on it.
Okay. Y'all look up and see who their security contractor is.
Christ, I don't know that. Ares.
Wow.
Ares runs Lone Star. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's either going to be Ares or Night Terror. Just one of the two.
Well,
Yeah.
it's going to be
Or-
either the stars or the pawns.
Yeah. Or any small-time group, but
Small-time group affiliated with.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's always the hook.
So, yeah. Here's the thing. I noticed from you both that this may have been your first or second run, right?
Well, to be fair, oh, okay, you're doing roleplay stuff. I'll shut up.
Yeah. I haven't been on many.
Listen, all I'm saying is if you do every single run all prim and proper like, there isn't any room for having fun with the job. Sure, I could have done everything by the book. I could have done everything slow and steady like, but we got the job done.
God damn it, Scorch!
And-
There's a way we do things!
Excuse me?
Me and Volk here ran with a mage named Scorch. He had the same thoughts as you. And guess what he had after him? He had spirits. He had knight errant. And at the same time, he also had really big spiders. Flashback here wouldn't know what spiders are. And
I do.
you want to know what we did to him? One right through the head.
Is that a threat?
Also,
Not really.
but this is, I have my L36 out, and I'm just playing it back and forth between flashback and voice.
Basically, the way this world works is that we try to do things in just the way that we will not start a firefight. We do not want to start killing people. Why do you think I carry around electroshock bullets?
I have electroshocks in my L36.
Volk here, he was a ganger. He doesn't give two shits. Me, I was raised on Shadowrunning. I've done this for a while. And let me tell you, if you get yourself a bad rep, no one in the shadows will protect you. In fact, they will hunt you down. And I'm telling you this because I actually like both of you. Be careful.
Well, he just pretended to like Wayon.
And this is just for me personally, but I don't like being lied to.
I don't understand how that has any pertinence to the situation. No one lied to anybody.
You lied by omission.
What did I omit?
You let on that you were more.
You did let on that you had done more jobs than you actually have.
Yes.
Well, yeah, just not with
Yeah.
Shadowrunning. You think this is my first job?
Is this your first shadow run?
No. Second. I already told you that.
Okay.
Point is, you're still wet behind the ears.
Gang work and shadow running are two separate things. Gangs can go in there, They can shoot places up, and they're going to get in a little bit of trouble, but they're gangs. They have backup. They always have their family to back them up. Here in the shadows, we're alone.
You wanna tell it to your friend there? You're still pointing that pistol at me.
My
That's
trigger finger is starting to itch.
not the worst
So
of it.
watch your tongue.
Wayon here has the van set to explode.
Well, not this fucking van, I don't. This is my real van. Do you know what this cost me?
50 million?
50, 60,000?
Yeah, I think it was 60,000.
No. But no. I'm definitely gonna say this. You did good, but do be careful. Because, let me tell you, with the way things were, if things did go hairy, we had a 5 to 8 minute response time to where we can run in and save you. And trust me, we do not want to do extractions willy-nilly. But I would have had Wayon take that car, drive right through the sidewall, and I would have pulled your ass out of there myself. Just to where I could punch you in the face again. Trust me, I do not leave people behind, especially those on my team. Get it through your skull that we are not gangers. We are Shadowrunners. We do this because we need to survive. Gangers do it for fun.
You saying you don't enjoy your work?
Oh, there's plenty of fun to be had. But
I'm not talking to you.
Volk, don't enjoy my work? Dear Lord. I can't be a wage slave if I even tried. Do I enjoy this? Not really. I don't really enjoy having to look behind my back every 5 seconds. I don't enjoy the fact that I have to sleep with one eye open. Do I really enjoy the fact that I can't really trust anyone? No. Do I enjoy the money? Yeah, I enjoy that. Do I enjoy the fact that, more than likely, it's going to be one of my friends that shoots me in the face and pretty much lays me out there for everyone to find? No. I can tell you that I do not have fun with the concept that one of these days I'm going to end up dead on a run, and there's not going to be a single damn I'm going to be able to do about it.
Wayon's droid raises his finger after a moment to allow the mood to sink in, because, you can't just follow that with just interrupting. Wayon's droid raises his finger and says, I enjoy watching fleshy meatbags explode.
See, Waylon's got the idea. You two aren't the first runners that I've met. A few of my gang, they became runners as well, and
How long
mostly
did
for
they
the same
last?
reason.
They still alive? Can you still call them?
Yes, some of them.
Volk, how many runs have you been on?
With you or period?
Period.
Oh, let me think here. Maybe about 15?
Hey, Wayon.
Yes.
How many runs have you been on?
Well, this is my 11th body, so 10.
I've been on 23 runs throughout my entire life. I have seen 12 good runners die from being shot in the head or eaten by ghouls. Pile driven by a troll. That one was hilarious.
Got a video?
I can't. No, I didn't. I don't have a video. I wish. Hit by a garbage truck. Let's see here. One actually took on a dragon.
Oh.
Yeah, he went right in front of Loflear and threatened him.
Did he know it was Lofweir at the time?
Yes, he was a
Probably
follower.
not.
He was a follower of Dragon Slayer.
Oh.
Hmm.
How the fuck did he get to meet Lovely?
Oh, oh God! I wish I.
Follow Dragon Slayer into the wrong place.
He was like, Volk. I know you follow him. Maybe you should ask him how he did it.
You know what? I might just do that. Bolt closes his eyes and, yeah.
Dragon Slayer just looks at you and goes, "What?" He charged right in.
That's it.
He charged in, went into the elevator, cut the rope, took a ride all the way to the top floor, and yeah, what happened afterwards was not my fault.
Hmm.
Not my
Just
fault.
for the record, I'm never doing that.
Fair enough.
Good. Volk opens his eyes.
But nah. We could do, like, here's the thing. We can go in shooting. I don't care.
Yay!
But the other thing is that I, like, the first thing, like, killing everyone, like, we don't really want to kill because it's one of those things where in the shadows you want a good reputation. Wet work and assassinations gives you a bad reputation in the shadows.
Mm-hmm. As does being sloppy.
Yeah. Basically, look, just the thing I'm trying to get through to you is this. Be careful. Please. And if you ever betray us, yeah.
Wow.
So
Never
after
thought I'd get a 20-minute speech from my dad. Listen,
this tirade, first off, basically Flashback is just going to like look very like indignant, scoot away from Voice, and be like, he was the one that was taking risks.
What did you say, sorry?
He scoots away. He scoots away from Voice and pretty much just throws him under a bus.
Yay!
By the way, James,
Hmm?
you do realize, like, just saying this because I have had players not understand this, but you do know this is all in character. We're
Yeah,
we're not coming after you, right?
I know.
Crap, maybe, but you know he's crap.
I'm in character.
Okay, but yeah, no, I just had to make that clear because I have had some players actually get really upset because we're doing in character stuff and it's getting like this. I'm not naming names, Douglas.
I don't get upset.
No, it's not Douglas. Trust me.
Okay.
But listen, you need to get through your thick skull that I will have a reputation of getting the job done. And what did we do today? We got the job done for bigger pay than what you will have done without me.
Ha!
You know, Volk, I honestly don't know if I like him or want to throw him out of the van.
I still want to shoot him.
Wayon raises a hand and says, I have a drill for going through thick skulls.
Dude, here's the thing. I'm not telling you didn't do a good job. You did a good job. I'm just giving you pointers on your next run. Trust me, there will be a next run.
There's going to be a lot of next runs.
Oh yeah.
Can you
But-
guys see AR?
Yes. I can.
At this point in the conversation, just above Voice's head, I wanted to make a little VR screen showing the video from last night.
God damn it. Oh,
Not say anything. Still, like looking indignantly out the window. Indignantly out the window.
boys, there is definitely one thing I will say. If you ever see a troll coming at you with a big giant machine gun, get behind me.
I know.
And get behind a wall.
Bullets hurt.
Or shoot him in the leg and run away faster than he can.
Now, are we done here? Can we call Mr. Johnson and get paid?
Oh, I've already been trying to ring the fucker. As soon as he stepped in the van, I've been trying to call him, but he hasn't been answering.
Yeah, if you call the number, which I assume that you've then done,
Yep.
You'll get a text back stating that he'll meet you on Thursday afternoon. It's now Wednesday, let's say 8, couple hours. I'm going to say about midday Wednesday because you left for lunch.
Yeah. By the way,
And we had an hour to that, so say 2 p.m. Wednesday.
okay, so we got like 24 hours.
Yeah.
By the way, quick question. Did he ever say anything about wanting that?
Nope. Don't even know what this is, actually. I'm going to take a look at it.
Hey, Flash.
Yeah, you're welcome to take a look at it. What would you like to do?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a disc.
Oh, yeah, I tossed it to Flash.
I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
at the time after that, I was like, wait a minute, did he ever mention anything about wanting the disc that you actually took?
Nope.
Yeah, okay, let's take a look and see what this is.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a roll.
Oh, I do look to voice. By the way, we did, way back when, we did take a look at what was on that other disc. Some really fucked up shit, man.
Like,
We just...
kitty porn?
Douglas,
Well-
on a scale of 1 to 10, how fucked up was it again?
It wasn't that fucked up. It was just very legal.
So, 6, would you say? 5, 6?
Yeah, it was some designs for some shit that no one outside of a factory could implement. But
Wow.
the right factory could implement a lot of cost saving, some new products, etc.
Okay, so it wasn't really that bad. It was more like, okay. It wasn't fucked up shit, it was more like, yeah, no, it was some secret military type shit that should not be in the hands of the public.
Oh,
Or-
interesting.
Or mid-level corp. So what's on this one?
Hit my limit.
Would you like to make? Would you like to? I assume when you read it, there's some encrypted files on there. Would you like to crack them?
Sure. I'm gonna look for data bombs first.
You're welcome to try.
He rolled 7 on a matrix perception.
Yeah.
Let me roll where you can't see it. How can I roll where you can't see it? I can't because you're all GMs. Because I'll have to roll somewhere else. Give me a moment to find a dice roller. How many successes did he get?
7.
Okay, you don't find any data bombs.
Is he
Would you like to try
is
it?
he
Would you like to try and crack it?
is he confident he didn't see any data bombs?
With that kind of roll, I'm probably pretty confident.
That's up to him. I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
I mean, I can say he made a good roll, and that he feels confident he did a good look. But I can't tell you, I
Yeah.
can't tell you more than that.
I'd feel confident about it, probably.
Okay, cool. Would you like to crack it?
Sure.
Make a cracking roll.
Isn't that British for make a really good roll?
This even have multiple goes of cracking, so he's going to be fine. You can have multiple goes of magic perception as well if he wants.
By the way, James,
Yeah.
What's that?
good role playing.
Thank you.
Did you want to make a cracking roll?
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
He's currently working on it.
That's fine.
I had to add the matrix action to my sheet.
It takes a while to fuck.
Okay. Fortunately, there's not much in the way of encryption, and no bombs go off, which is nice. There's a bunch of family photos on there.
A bunch of what?
Family photos.
Photos.
Oh,
You can see it's an album, of kids having grown from baby and toddler through to about 6 and 7.
okay.
Anything else, or is that it?
Is that it?
No, that's all that's on there.
Do I recognize any of the people in the photos? Is anybody famous?
Nobody's famous. You haven't asked what the corporate guy looked like, so you can't identify him, and you certainly can't identify children.
Well, I did
But
a while back. I did Google him.
He's not famous in that sense.
Okay, so no pictures would have showed up.
You can guess it's his family, obviously. I mean, I'm not going to say that you can't guess that.
Yeah.
But you don't know what his children are like, and you can't positively identify them.
Mm-hmm. Anyway.
It's just the family album.
I'm gonna kind of go, pity. Take a long swig from the good liquor and toss it over to Voice.
Not gonna lie, kind of like the shitty stuff better.
Oh no, it's good liquor as in it's strong liquor.
Oh, okay. That takes a swig.
And it kind of gets passed around to everyone, including Wayon, but Wayon.
Yeah, Wayon looks at it and says, I mean, he's a rigger in a droid body. What the fuck's he going to do with alcohol?
Pour it in his circuits. I don't know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the bot he's sitting in presently cost $2,000, so it's stuck that kind of detail. He did have a better bot, but it got trashed by a bear with 8 arms. That was slightly see-through.
Just slightly.
A translucent bear with 8 arms.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want to do for the next 24 hours, guys?
You could say and 24 hours later if you want.
And 24 hours later.
Yeah.
Unless if anyone has like stuff they want to do.
Not really.
Nah.
Crap.
No.
24 hours passes by like the blink of an eye. They're still on the road.
I assume you'll get a text a couple of mid-morning saying that Mr. Johnson is happy to meet you at the previous location at around 2 p.m.
Okay. We go.
I guess we get there at 1:30 set up.
1 o'clock.
Fair enough.
Go up 1 p.m., set up the bar like we did before.
Okay. Do you want to do that in detail, or do you want to skip through it?
Nah, just, basic stuff. Jammer, white noise generator, anti-bugger. Basics.
Okay. Then this goes down the same as before. 2G van initially, chauffeur opens the door, big fat man with a genuine grin on his face this time. Does anybody check the news?
I imagine in the morning we do.
Yeah.
In case you care, somebody, a mid-high manager in a local corporation has been found dead. There's rumours that there was a shootout in his apartment following some corporate espionage, and that he's been, and that the corporation he belonged to are disavowing him and have what's the word for dehoused?
Relocated?
No, they throw. What's the word for throwing someone under a bus and then throwing their entire family with them?
Ratting him out?
Bird.
Yeah.
Burn?
So,
Fucked him up?
So, So, his family are now apparently on the run. And if anybody finds them, if anybody sees them, there are pictures that look a lot like the pictures you've got on the family album. They should contact corporate security immediately. And that's the one news story you make a particular note of. There are other news stories, obviously, but I mean, actually particularly want me to make them up.
Nah.
The Johnson, as he waddles down the aisle, has a genuine smile on his face this time and sits down opposite Voice. Again, he pulls out a little box with an LED, presses a button, waits a few moments for it to go green. And widens his smile even further into a really quite large grin. And you can see how uneven and discoloured his teeth are, almost like he's British.
Wow.
He proceeds to thank you. Thank you so much. My friend, he laughed so hard. I cannot tell you how excellent this prank was. Everybody that saw, we all laughed so hard. It was such fun. I know. I'm really pleased I came to you to help me with this. Still, I suppose you were not in this for the enjoyment as I am. You were in it for other reasons also. But I wanted to say how much enjoyment everyone had. So you make the people happy, yes? And he smiles and pulls out a bag which contains 5 cred sticks. Without touching the cred sticks, he drops them onto he shuffles them out of the bag and onto the table.
Okay. I confirm the amounts for each of them.
It is as stated, which will be 3,600.
Yep.
3,600
Each.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And thanks you. And said, it is always nice to find people who enjoy clowning like I do, he says. And says, but now I must go. There has been some kind of emergency that and with my new promotion, I'll have to deal with it. And
His people need him.
His people need him, yes. And he again, without using the crane, somehow manages to haul himself out of the chair and waddles away. You can see that he's almost trying to skip down the aisle, but simply doesn't have the leg power to lift that much of him off the ground at the time.
I was going to say the ground shakes with every single jump.
Fucking weirdo.
As soon as you start to speak until after...
Well, wait, hold on. Is G-Man still there?
No, as soon as he leaves, again, the G-men leave some creds on the table. Not your table, on the bar table as they leave.
Okay, then I say it.
I'll give Krogar a quick ring.
Krogar says, hey, Seaman!
Hey, job's done. I believe... Job's done.
Great.
You should have gotten the wire.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Now, I can go out and see my dad, not dealer. No, I can go out and see my friend. Now, we were going to have a party. Yay!
Hey, what you do with your money is your business, my friend.
That's right.
All right,
Uh,
we'll be in touch over here.
yeah. Man, you always come through for me. I know that when I get a job, you'll be there. And I'll let you know next time we get something good and meaty, something that's deserving of you, my friend, something deserving of you. Because yet again, you've come through.
Douglas,
Yes.
with the amount of work that we've done for Krogar so far, would it be okay for me to jump his loyalty up to 4 from 3?
Sure. As long as you don't take loyalty higher than his dealer has got, that's fine. That's fine.
No. Like as I said, I have done great work for him so far the entire time. So,
You have.
and he always says it. So, I don't see if it would be any bad to bump his loyalty up to 4.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's perfectly reasonable. You can also take the Johnson if anybody wants to, as
The
a
big
contact.
the big fat fuck.
Yes.
I'm losing his number.
He didn't give you his number unless you take him as contact. He gave you further information.
Yeah.
I know.
No offense. I'm not gonna take him as a contact.
Nope. What do I put him down as? Fat fuck? Like.
Yeah, the thing is, like, Douglas asked us this the last time, and it was like, the loyalty can never go above 1, and I'm like,
To be fair, this guy that he just killed and had his family,
ostracized.
Was the closest he would have had to being a friend. So he was perfectly willing to do that to people he would call his friend.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to get his loyalty very high.
I'm,
But that's corpse for you. Politics, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I sit down in the booth across from Voice, hopefully joined in by everyone else as I add my cred stick to my money. And I just like put my head on the table, let out a shuddering breath as I just say under my breath really quickly that one of these days I'm going to kill that fat fuck and I'm going to enjoy every single last shot that I put into him.
You seem like the type of man who needs to bone something.
My girlfriend's in Chicago.
Go to Chicago.
We're on business, not pleasure.
Yeah. We live in Chicago.
What brings you to Seattle?
Business. We had a run here. We stayed here. Had another run here.
Better territory.
Where are you guys staying, by the way?
I have a place.
I got a girlfriend.
So the streets.
No.
Not really.
Okay.
A little apart.
What's the exact lifestyle choices you guys got?
I got a low lifestyle, small apartment in Redmond.
Voice is mooching off of his brother and his girlfriend. He technically has no lifestyle.
So I thought. Well, there are open houses at Lost Hope Haven.
Their work?
Is there work? Volk, is there work there?
Wait,
Oh.
I just realized it's Chicago. Stupid question.
No.
Mm.
I'm about ready to say, don't worry about bugs. Really, don't worry about bugs. There are no bugs there.
Mostly.
That's not what I heard.
Listen, if you guys are offering a little bit of work,
Yeah, we're stationed out there, so. I mean, Douglas,
Yes.
are you going to continue the other books? You know.
That's up to you. That's up to you guys. It's in. I can. What I was going to say was this was the second part of the scenario
Mm.
that I'd done previously. There were a couple of other parts to it, but I trimmed those off just to make it easy for you guys. There was also a couple of hits to go with it, which Crap would have enjoyed. But sorry, Crap. Um, and you could have handled this in a couple of different ways.
Yeah.
There's, there was combat ways and non-combat ways or whatever.
Heck,
But this is a relatively combat light scenario anyway.
we could have we could have gone to the quote unquote target and let him know exactly what the other guy had planned for him.
But that will have destroyed our reputation, first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you could have gotten to the target. The target would have had, pretty. If I was at the same level as your contact.
Well, we could have somehow gotten him a message, right? Like, there's other ways of going right up to him.
You could get to talk to him, but getting to meet, and you could probably assassinate him, from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But getting to him physically, and getting your hands on him would have been difficult. Because he would have security. But that would have been part of the challenge
if we missed the package.
Initially, the idea was he would give you 3 targets, and you could use this package to deal with one of them. And then the other 2, you could look at the 3 of them and decide which one you could take, which one would be hardest to take, and then deal with that via the package, and then hit the other 2. But I shaved that off for that. So this was relatively combat light one, and it was more my style. You can